This is Mount Lavina beach, which is in the outskirts of Colombo in Sri Lanka. I got here somehow randomly. I wanted to go to India, but then I thought that let's visit some other country as well, which is in the same region. And so the flight was cheap and I got to Sri Lanka. Maybe that's why Sri Lanka has really impressed me, because I didn't have that many expectations. On the beach, you can see Tao. She's from Vietnam. And this is one of the days, one of the first days when I actually felt like I'm living the real life in Sri Lanka, not that just I'm a tourist or I'm passing by. And I think it's because Tao, she's living the real life in Sri Lanka, and she invited me to be part of it. Every evening she goes to the beach and she does yoga at the sunset. I remember this day. It was not a good one. It was, I think, the first day when I felt a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit tired. And I was quite stuck. And Tao came from nowhere. And she just asked me, would you like to come to the beach with me? And while I had been to that beach with so many people before, then this time was kind of different, because we didn't only talk about where are you from, how long are you traveling, and stuff like that. We were talking about the real life, the real things, the real feelings, and the real fears. And I think that was the day when I felt a little bit more at home in Sri Lanka. As people always say, it's not about the destination, it's about the people. Something very important that I learned from my last time when I was traveling for 6 months in Southeast Asia was the importance of community. So this time I knew. I start my trip with volunteering at the hostel, where I meet a lot of people who also travel, and I'm part of their journey and they're part of mine. I see how they plan the trips and I see how they do their trips.
My friends went to Ella first and then to Kandy. They went to Una.
Yes. So I wanted to leave for my birthday.
Yes, so.
But do whatever you want. Life is easy.
What? Fuck! I got 3 hours left and I don't know what to do.
And every evening we had the family dinner, where we just ate some rice and curry, which was a little bit spicy in the real, true Sri Lankan fashion. And during those dinners, we just talked more and more about the plans. And what actually surprised me and amazed me was how less people had planned their trips and how spontaneous they were. It was really nice to see, and it also helped me to become even more spontaneous. There were quite a lot of days that I just worked away at different cafes, but there were also those days where I fully used the possibility to be spontaneous thanks to the job I'm doing with freelancing, with almost no fixed meetings at all, except the interviews. And yeah, I just basically took every opportunity to do something fun with people who I most probably will never meet again. But the interesting thing is that some of them I met again, and some of them have become even my good friends. But this, you never know. You will never know who you meet again before you meet them again.